I think the most fun part of videoing myself is seeing what I look like in these hairstyles. Okay, so I think that the basics have a war cry for this quarantine, and I think it's banana bread. I'm gonna make some banana bread today. Right now I have 3 to 4 over-ripened bananas, a stick of butter, which is a half cup of butter, 2 eggs, a cup of sugar, 1.5 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a half teaspoon of salt. And I have a teaspoon of vanilla. Right now I have half a cup of chocolate chip morsels on the side. I can't remember if it's a cup or a half cup, so we'll see. We'll cross that road. We'll decide when we cross that road. I also have my KitchenAid. You can't really see it all the way because the plug it can't barely reach, so it is what it is. First things first, you're supposed to have this set out for like in room temperature for, you're supposed to let the butter come to room temperature, but I have not done that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just microwave this. Microwavable dish, on half speed. Make that 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock for that. Okay, so the recipe that I got from my friend says to use Land O'Lakes. I always use Publix brand, but I'm using Land O'Lakes just because it's a quarantine and they actually didn't even have the Publix kind, so I got the Land O'Lakes. How many times can I say Land O'Lakes? Got the Land O'Lakes butter in there, and we're gonna see if that makes a difference. That's what the recipe says, it makes a difference. So I've got a brand name butter, everybody watch out. It's about only a minute in. How? Okay, yeah, yeah, it's good. It's ready to go. It's like basically melted. So we're gonna pull that out and we're gonna go back to our station. I'm gonna get rid of whatever this hairstyle is away from the food. I have a paddle attachment for the KitchenAid that we're gonna use. This is what I usually use for baking. Okay, so I think we're gonna start by creaming the butter. Okay, so I'm gonna just get all that butter, all that Land O'Lakes butter into my dish. There's that. We'll do the sugar. And then we'll do the eggs. Damn, I want to stick my finger in there, I need it. But I won't. Okay, so next we're gonna add in the baking soda powder. Baking soda. Yeah, we'll add baking soda, salt. And I think we need to add this in there as well. The teaspoon of vanilla extract is going in. And then we're gonna blend that, which I don't know why I didn't just blend that with everything, but whatever. Some of the vanilla just splashed out. All right, so next I'm gonna add in the bananas, and I don't know if I've honestly ever made banana bread. I just don't know if I've ever done it. I can't think of a time I did it, but I'm sure I have. So I'm sure I should have mushed some of this up, but I'm gonna just do a trial run and just put one banana in there. I'm gonna do, that's good. It's good. Sugar and butter is good. I'm gonna put one banana in there right now and just kind of see how that does. If that works, then I'm not gonna sit here and mash them up with a fork. I'm just gonna mash it in here. Okay, so I can't say that I feel like it worked. So and maybe if I had used a whisk attachment, that would be a sort of something to brainstorm and look into next time. But I'm gonna go ahead and just put these in the butter bowl we used, so I don't have to wash another bowl. And I'm gonna mash them with the fork like the way I should have done it before when I was being an asshole, and now I've learned from that. And I'm just gonna do it the right way now instead of trying to break the rules and do it the lazy man's way. So I've got these all kind of in there. I'm gonna grab a fork. And we're gonna mash this. Bring it closer. I'm gonna try to mash these down. Ow! I'm gonna mash these into smithereens. Take all my aggression out on this little bowl of bananas. Wow, I am so excited for this. People want to talk shit on Instagram and say mean shit. Haha, everyone's making Banana bread, haha sis, I promise you don't need to make banana bread. I promise you that I fucking do. Cause this feels right and it smells amazing. All right, I feel like that's pretty mashed. So we're gonna add that right in, somehow. I'm gonna wash my hands. All right, so now we're gonna add in the flour. I think you're supposed to do it gradually, but I kind of just dumped it. I'm gonna dump in some more. Slowly turn it on. I'm just gonna leave it running. Why am I stopping it? I'm just gonna slowly pour it in as it goes. Dude, this is looking bomb. Oh my god, it looks so good. And she goes. All right, so we've gotten our batter just about where we want it to be. It's delicious. Don't think that I'm gonna let an egg stop me from eating it, because I just liked this, and I have no shame. I don't care. So before I go on to the next step, I'm gonna show you a little pro tip. When you have these bananas and they're really ripe, like throw them out in like a plastic bag, like separately from your trash, because if it's not trash day and you're not taking the trash out, this is gonna sit in your trash like for like a day or two or a week, depending on how many people live in your household, and like fruit flies and the smell, it's bad. So I'm gonna walk this to the trash separately, and I advise you do it as well, because I'm about to be 29 in a month, so less than a month. So, you know, another like second pro tip, if you do smoothies a lot, I got like a second bunch of bananas and let them go bad. I let them like over ripen with these bananas, and I'm gonna take this time now to also like just create like cut them in half and put them in a bin and put them in the freezer for smoothies. All right, so anyway, boring. All right, so I'm gonna start with a half cup of chocolate chips, and we're gonna put that in and kind of see how that goes. Start with like start with a half of a cup. I just want to see how many that is. I might need to add more. Whoa, let's see. I'm gonna break this KitchenAid. What do you guys think? Comment below. I'm just kidding. What do you think? Like, do you think I should add a little more? I kind of feel like I should. I'm gonna add a little more. We're almost there. So I got some coconut oil out. I feel like that'll work. And I have 4 of these like little, the oven's preheated. By the way, you're supposed to preheat your oven to 350, so I hope you did. I got this oil. It's just the first thing I found in the pantry that I'm gonna use. I feel like it's pretty flavorless. And I have these 4 little mini dishes. So I'm gonna line them with some of the oil before I put the ingredients in. So let's start with 2, because I'm not really sure how much like batter, like how many of these I have to do. So we'll just start with 2, I guess, because I don't want to like put oil in all of them and then not use them. Double dipping with the same towel, I don't care. So we're gonna start with these 2, see about that. And here's that's the completed batter that I almost just poured out. So I think like you should fill this halfway, because it's gonna rise. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna fill these both halfway. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need those last 2. Okay, I filled them like halfway. Why am I doing that? That is so stupid. Anyway, I'm doing them like halfway, and I'm definitely gonna need the next 4. So. I feel confident that I oiled these enough. Oh, I'm so excited. If this cures my quarantine depression, y'all can make fun of me as much as you fucking want. I don't care. I won't care. at all. Why am I getting like really confident to the point of recklessness? Why? Whoa, batter's getting everywhere. Okay. All right, so here's the 4 dishes. They're all ready to go, and I gotta clean some of that up first before I put it in the oven. I'm gonna start with 30 minutes. Okay, here's that bonus content no one asked for, but you're gonna get while we wait while they're baking. So I'm gonna put all of my bananas. I got a billion, you guys, it's quarantine right now. It's not regular life. Otherwise, I would not have gotten nearly as much. But I'm gonna take the banana, peel it, break it in half, because sometimes I like to do, like the increments I usually use when I'm doing a smoothie is like a half a banana or a full banana, so then I know when I pull pieces out that this is a half and this is a full. So I'm just gonna drop them in. Here we go. God, I was getting kind of nervous. I'm still kind of nervous. I hope these fit. Here's that trusty bag. I'm gonna put all of these bananas into that bag. Walk that to the trash. All nice and ready to be consumed for smoothie time. Okay, here we go. This is what they look like. They're all done, they've cooled off. So I'm gonna go ahead and like take one out. Let's do it. Oh, it's coming right out. The coconut oil worked just fine, in case anyone was wondering. I accidentally just took a bit out of it. Oh my God, I like left a logo on the bottom. Okay, so there it is. Whoa, you guys, she looks so pretty. She looks so pretty. Oh, hell yeah, I'm about to slice this up and eat it. All right, here we go. The end piece does not count, so I'm gonna, God, I hope it's cooked through. It's cooked through and it's gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my God, the end piece looks so good. We're gonna eat the end piece. That's how good the end piece looks. Imagine what the inside is like. Okay. The chocolate is just so necessary. It's freaking good. Oh my God. That is so good. Look at that. It's whatever. Guys, if you really want to make banana bread, don't let anyone tell you you can't. Make some banana bread, put some chocolate chips in it. I have a recipe I'll put in the description below for you to use for what I did today. I have to circle back on the cooking time. I think I set it for 25 initially, but it ended up going for like 30 minutes, maybe even 32. Because I had a hard time getting this inside part cooked well. But really watch it, because it's really easy to burn the edges and the bottom. So whatever your temperature is or whatever your cook time is, just be sure to keep an eye on it, because everyone's oven's a little bit different. And once you kind of see it starting to get brown around the sides and like a little bit toasty on the top, that's when I would check it, make sure it's cooked through and all of that, because it will continue to cook once you take it out. Because you don't want it to be too dry or burned, but you want it to be cooked through. And I noticed when I took it out too soon, it was not cooked through. I put the fork in and it was like liquid coming out. So, which deceived me because it was very tan around the side. So that's like the only tricky part about this. Everything else is just so good and so easy. So, fuck man, what is wrong with me? So yeah, give it a try. Bye.